Hi guys, this video is about to test 3000 watt inverter. I got it not too long ago, and this is my third one. They sent it with two wires, the plus and the negative, and which is not bad at all. They increased the size, they triple the size of the wire, which is not bad at all. Okay, so now I'm about to test this to see if it works also. I'm about to take extend it up to some fuses as usual. This is my third one. My second one did not produce 3000 watt peak. I'm about to test this one if it produces 3000 watts. Then I'm gonna ship it to my home country, which is Haiti, where I need this to run a small and kind of a house and an AC. I have tested this before. It can run the whole AC, so hopefully this one didn't fail. Well, let's about to test it, to take it out of the box and test it. This is pretty nice inverter. It's pretty nice, and I worked with it in the past. Yeah, I have another one here. That one is broken, so. And that's another video I'm gonna do in a few minutes for you guys also. Tells you a bit about that inverter. But this one, I'm about to test it. I just received it from these bags. So here we go. I'm gonna plug it in and see how it works. Well guys, this video is supposed to be a long video. I'm supposed to test this machine to see if you can produce 3000 watt. I run into a little problem. So I plug my negative here. When I started it, and I use this to charge the capacitor inside the battery. So while I'm charging it, so I figure it's supposed to be after 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes, somewhere around 2 minutes, it's supposed to be working. So I tried to put my positive in here to plug it in. I saw spark. So I wonder why I saw spark. So I figured the capacitor is not fully charged yet, but it was a huge spark. So I went back, do the same thing again. Okay, folks, I did the same thing again. Then I noticed this thing started to heat up in my hand. The box starting to heat up. I said, why? This thing's heating up. Then when I turn around, I saw smoke coming out of here. So I just stopped. So I couldn't figure it out. I was trying to tape it to have it on tape, but the bottom line is I couldn't tape it. Because I thought I pressed recording, it wasn't recording anything. So what I have here, so I unplug everything. I said, let me check if this thing, if it's not 48-volt system. You see guys, this is a 12-volt system they sent to me. 12. I purchased 48 volt, not 12. I didn't pay attention to this. This is, I'm telling you guys, you guys gotta be careful. You gotta double check everything. You imagine if I didn't use this, how much fire this thing will have. But they're supposed to send to me the right one. They did not send me the right one. They sent me a 12-volt system. And I have a 48-volt system, and I paid the price of a 48-volt system. I think they made a mistake send me this. I have to ship it back. I have to ship this thing back, man. And I have planned for this. They sent me the wrong 3000 watt. They sent me a 12-volt 3000 watt. This thing's supposed to be 48 volt. Now that delayed my flight, so it's a good thing I didn't purchase the flight yet. I have to go to Haiti. I have to go to Haiti to set this thing up in a way that I don't have to use generator. Look at this thing, 12 volt. 12 volt DC. I paid the price for 48 volt. They sent me a 12 volt. Lord have mercy. Now I see smoke. I'm not even bothered to check where the smoke coming from. I'm just shipping the thing back. Very disappointed, folks. Very disappointed. All right, folks. That's another day. As you can tell, I got a new inverter. Okay, then the previous video, on the beginning of this video, so I didn't check the inverter. So what I'm doing right now, to be careful, I'm checking the inverter. This is the box. It says 60 Hertz, 48 DC. See? 48 DC. Last time they sent me the box, I just open it and it come in plug. Today I'm double check everything. Okay, this is on the inverter. This one has several markers on it. It says 48 volt. Last time I had the 12 volt, I didn't even know it was 12 volt. So I'm taking this thing out. The boxing is well done. You know why I have this inverter? Because I had a previous inverter and it got blown. There it is. It got blown away. Okay. So now I have this one here. And I was attempting to fix that inverter. It doesn't work for me. So, and the company doesn't help. Unfortunately, if you look at this thing here, it doesn't help. I believe I was trying to do something. I messed up this thing, and then the MOSFET is gone on this side. The MOSFET is gone on that side. So that's another video. So now, I just received this inverter. My main goal on this inverter is to test it to see if it can produce the power. So I'm going to take another box and put it in the system. This is the system that I have, guys. That's a beauty. I think it's about 7.5 on the bottom, 7.5 on top. I'll give you 15 kilowatt. 15 kilowatt there. I have more battery to come. So I'll probably do a short regarding this video, this thing in the future. You may see it coming out soon. I'm missing a BMS here because the thing refused to work. I have to check all the wires to make sure I got it right. This one is working. So you can see the light, it is working. Okay, folks, so my goal is to test this inverter. So if the inverter works, I'm going to put it back on the box and ship it overseas. This is going back to my home country, which is Haiti. What I'm doing in Haiti, I got a water company, so this thing going to be doing some part of the work on the water company. Now let's unbox this thing. This is what's in the box. You have the fuses. Okay, we got the fuses, and I don't know the other stuff is. And you have the remote control. Also the wires. The wire is not bad at all. I believe the wire is, how many gauges is this? I'm looking, guys, how many gauges? I have no clue. It doesn't say. 8 gauge, I believe. Yes, 8 gauge. Yep. So we're good to go. So this is what's in the box. And this is the beauty. Came out. Always double check the inverter. Okay? Double check 12 volt. Last time, 48 volt. Last time I didn't do that. I'm assuming those guys are gonna send me the right one, but they didn't. Okay, folks, this is the inverter. I see the nuts is smaller. This thing is smaller. Okay. And last time I had one, they sent me the wrong one. So I need this thing, the AC output, and then I need the wires. So I'm gonna be using the wires in Haiti. Okay, so right now I'm gonna plug it in, test this thing to see if I have 48 volt and this thing can work. And today I don't have things to test this thing. I don't have anything here. I probably tested about 2,000 watt. Okay, just hoping this thing doesn't die on me. Look at this thing, guys. See that plug? That plug's supposed to be off, so we gotta make sure it's off. Okay, now it's off. The plug is off. Make sure you check everything's okay. The back of it is the tag. The tag says 48 volt. So let's plug it in and test this thing. Guys, I just plugged the wires. Believe it or not, I'm still scared of this thing. Okay, I use this thing to charge the compressor. Now everything is on. Now let's see what's happening here. Okay, let's get everything ready. Okay folks, this is not going to be a long video because I started earlier, a couple of days ago, a couple of weeks ago. Now I'm going to turn this thing on. Okay, let's hoping there's no fire. Last time I did this, well, I had some issues. Okay, turn this thing on. I'm still scared of this thing, guys. Jesus. Okay, folks. Now this thing said 119. It's supposed to say 120. Okay, it seems it works. I'm still scared of power, guys. I got all this thing here. I'm still scared of this. I always take the precaution. Okay, so now this is what we have. Now you go back to 120, one something. Okay, so now I have this thing here, this extension cord. I'm gonna plug it in. I had a previous inverter like this before. Well, the one that blow. Okay, I'm gonna plug it in. Okay, guys. Yeah, I'm scared. Okay, sorry guys. Now this is my extension cord. That's my extension cord right there. This is my extension cord. I think it's on. I don't know if it's on or not. I think this is on. So what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna plug some stuff in there and see how this thing performs. My battery is pretty good. It's 57. That's how it's supposed to be. Okay, guys, I have this heat gun. 1500 watts. That's a heat gun. 1500 watt. I have a heater here. That heater is 1500 watts. But there's a little problem with the heater. On low, I believe you take half. On low, you take half of it. On high, you take the whole 15 watts. I believe this heater is broken, so I cannot go to the high. I cannot go to the high. I'm gonna go to the low. Okay, it's probably about 7,700 watt, probably 7.5 watt. And this thing here is 1500 watt. Okay, folks. So now I'm gonna turn this thing on. Okay, guys, I'm gonna turn this thing on. Hopefully you guys can take this. I'm gonna turn it on. Okay. Is it turned on? Something wrong. Jesus Christ. Something wrong with the inverter. La. Something wrong with the inverter. Guys, something wrong with the inverter. Ah, Jesus Christ. I don't know if this thing's broken. I don't know if the inverter is broken. I smell something funny. Let me turn the inverter back on. Okay, guys. So let's try that again. Something wrong with the inverter. Something wrong with the inverter. That's what you call bad luck. Ay. Is this thing 4024 volt? Because I had the previous one does this thing. Now I smell something funny, guys. What is this? And I almost shipped this thing the way it is. I smell something funny. Something wrong in the inverter. Something wrong in the inverter. Jesus Christ. I gotta return it. There's too many inverters. It's the same thing, having the same problem. So it's not the fuse. It's not the fuse. Okay, let me take this thing off and plug it somewhere else. Okay guys, this is another inverter. It's another machine that I have here. Maybe this thing's failing. I smell the burn though. Okay, plug it in. That's a bigger inverter. I'm turning this thing on and see there's no fire. The light turn on. You hear guys? That inverter is dead. It's not the machine that's the problem. I just turn it on and then it just die. It was taking a long time to turn to 28. Alright, let me shut this thing off. Let's see something. Guys, I don't know what to do here. I need this inverter to go back to my home country, but I can't. Something's wrong. This is the 48 volt. This is a 48 volt system that I have here. This is supposed to be running properly. And this thing can go up, the voltage can go up to 57, 60. Okay. This has issues here. Okay guys, something's wrong. You guys see this thing live. Something's wrong. This is 48 volts. 48 volts. It's supposed to be fine. You guys saw this thing pop up. So I gotta return it. Something's wrong. Jesus Christ. Well, it's gonna go. Lord have mercy. This is very disappointed. I didn't do nothing wrong back there. The wire is in the right spot. The wire is in the right spot. Red is on red, black is on black. There's nothing attached to it. This is the plug by itself, and it goes like this. I did smell something funny. Okay, I did smell something funny. I guess this is it. You won't see this inverters in my channels anymore. This is it. I can't believe this thing happened. I switch it on, it went dead. Oh well. Can't believe you guys see this thing live. You saw this thing live. Ah, what a life. Hey, made in China.